All right, going to try this again. My streaming platform is all screwy up, so the last video is grainy. I've got videos here of the Antonio Brown incident. He's wanted for attempted murder after an event that occurred a couple of weeks ago after a celebrity boxing event where Antonio Brown claims that he was assaulted by somebody who was trying to steal his jewelry. He ended up allegedly grabbing a gun from a security officer and then firing a couple of shots is what the victim is claiming that Antonio Brown did to him. So we'll get into the details of it a little bit later. It's very confusing to try to figure out at times. I'll try to talk you through it. Here's the altercation. Antonio Brown claims that he got jumped and pretty violent. Oh, this yo woman is driving me insane. So the guy in the black there in the center, I think that's security. And at that point, he's holding off Antonio Brown, or at least trying to break this fight up. Those guys go to the ground. And if you see, that's Antonio Brown on top of one of the alleged assailants, apparently. Get up. It's a melee. They're separated. The annoying blonde woman says, "Get the hell up out of here." Yo! Oh, she needs to be arrested. There comes Antonio Brown around the corner, and it looks like he might have a gun right there. Security is behind him.
Not over here.
Not over here.
No.
Oh. Why has she not been arrested?
I just got smushed. Someone clip that, please. No.
Yeah. Okay. And then we go to a baseball game for some reason. Okay, so here's the fight again. There's security in the black. He's trying to break it up. Antonio, watch him pop up here. Watch the speed. He could still play.
Oh, shit.
Boom, up. But then, look, he's staring down at the security officer. Kicks the security officer. I don't know why.
Oh, at the box. Oh.
Security officer's like, oh, what the hell's going on?
Oh, shit.
Okay, and then for some reason, my wife must have been looking for toilets. And then here we get to the part where, okay, here's the melee again.
Back up.
Goes down, hops up, kicks a security guard, runs for the cover of Blondie. At this point, we know that he's smushing Blondie. The other guy has gone and run off to another area underneath the stadium.
Oh, sorry. Who the fuck is that nigga, bro?
Hey, watch the language, fella. All right, so now it's like, okay, everything's kind of settled down, right? Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's walking back over towards here. So I think Antonio Brown has made his way back in there, allegedly. And then you're going to hear the gunfire here in a couple seconds. And now all the social media influencers don't find it so funny, haha, anymore. This is, there's consequences to just looking on and trying to monetize everybody. Frankly, that's what I'm doing right now.
Get down. Go.
Back into the safety. Right in there with bright lights and nothing to hide behind but black fabric. But other than that, you're safe.
Go. Nah, shots is crazy.
So that's what we know right now. Apparently, one of the victim says that he may have got shot in the neck, been grazed in the neck. But it feels like a big detail in it, whether or not he got grazed in the neck. The only thing I can wonder is maybe they don't know whether he got scratched on the neck or if it was actually a bullet grazing his neck. And this is one of the many in a long, illustrious history of Antonio Brown incidents. Okay, what can we learn from this, kids? We can learn that, hey, fights happen. At some point, you got to learn that no matter how angry you are, don't kick a security guard while he's on the ground. Frowned upon. Even if you kick the guy that you're fighting on the ground while he's defenseless. Frowned upon. B, don't grab a gun from the security guard, allegedly. And C, as angry as you might be, you can't go trying to fire off shots at somebody that you were just in a fight with. There's too much Netflix out there, and Antonio Brown's been watching too much of it. I don't know what's going to happen with all of this. You could tell me that Antonio Brown did any number of things today, and I would not be surprised whatsoever. It is one of this people being rewarded financially for living the craziest life they can. I mean, Antonio Brown has been getting rewarded financially ever since he retired by being entertaining on social media. And but I don't know. It might be all coming to the end. Yeah, let's see. I was watching your old video when it got pulled. The video quality was all screwed up. This internet outage yesterday is somehow my streaming platform is using it as an excuse for right now. So many people are nonchalant about gunshots, or am I just soft? I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a few that are kind of nonchalant about it if they don't think they're going to be the victim or something. I don't know, man. That one hit changed this man's life for the first. Yeah, or worse. The Vontaze Burfict hit, I think, is widely cited as the moment in which a lot of people maybe started to go downhill for Antonio Brown. So Antonio Brown kicked the security guard while he's down on the ground and took his gun. Allegedly works. Where are you on the scale of allegedly with Antonio Brown? When you hear something like, oh, your pastor got arrested and he's nothing but a gentle and kind soul who's never done anything bad to anybody. He got arrested for embezzlement or something. You're like, well, allegedly, we got to wait and find out about this. I don't know. He's not like Pastor Jones over there who totally would do something like that. With Antonio Brown, it's kind of like, all right, allegedly he's got a little bit more pelvic thrust behind it. So we'll see. We'll find out. I'm on the case. I'll be back with details.